I don't think that this is going to affect MrBeast long term. I think that the one thing that could affect him long term is if he is sued. He has to become so undesirable to be sponsored. We've been talking about MrBeast a lot the last 2 weeks. It has been chaos in the world of MrBeast, at least outwardly. And I'll tell you this, man, this has been so crazy to watch. The pushback over on X, the pushback on YouTube, and everything associated with this. Now, he released a new video just a couple days ago, and that video is #2 on trending. It has almost 100 million views in 2 days, right? MrBeast is going to succeed regardless of what anybody thinks. He's going to continue to grow. He's going to continue to be successful. And a lot
especially
of that,
when the media protects him.
Right. Now, a lot of that has to do with some of the, the pushback that we've seen, or the lack of pushback from a traditional media perspective, right? Because they're all in this together. At a certain point, MrBeast grew to a point to where he became a part of the crowd, and he must be protected at all costs, because YouTube, Amazon, they have a lot of money invested in this dude. A lot of money. Amazon has their $100 million deal with him to develop the MrBeast game show that's coming out. There's been all sorts of reports about the conditions associated with the game show, and a lot of people talking about that. But this in particular, we're talking about the latest video that's been released from MrBeast. And I don't really care about the topic of it. It's, more or less a MrBeast video, right? But this happened over the weekend as they were talking about the like versus dislike ratio of the MrBeast videos. And this was very early on when the video was just an hour old. This was from Z-Dragon over on X. As MrBeast might be cooked, actually. 500,000 dislikes in an hour and still counting on his latest video. Jimmy and his team are also deleting all the comments mentioning the Chris Tyson situation. Is this the downfall of MrBeast? Well, I'm going to answer that. No, it's not the downfall of MrBeast, but it is a really bad look. Flash, what were you going to say?
Oh, I just said, uh-oh.
Yeah. Now, this is where you've seen community notes come into play. And it says YouTube stopped reporting dislikes in 2021. The number of reported an image is an estimate based on an extension called return YouTube dislikes. It is calculated from dislikes submitted by extension users and can overestimate the actual number of dislikes on a video. Now, Drama Alert came out and they had a big tweet about this, and they ended up deleting that tweet and apologizing. They were talking about the 500,000 tweets, the 500,000 dislikes. They said, "We apologize. We just deleted a tweet showing 500,000 dislikes on MrBeast's new upload. This info came from a third-party app that allows you to see the dislikes. Fellow creators reached out saying that the third-party app is not to be trusted. We also got in contact with MrBeast for the real numbers." So this apparently is from MrBeast, right? This and this obviously shows a drastically different number here compared to the other dislikes. Now, I have that dislike up, that extension over on Chrome, and this shows right now nearly 2 million dislikes on here compared to 3.7 million thumbs up. So nearly 2 million people are like, nope. But this brings up like a lot of questions here. And I think Jake the Viking puts this really well. It says, "The only thing I'll say Beast related today is this. People have been using this dislike button extension ever since YouTube decided to remove the feature. Not once has the legitimacy of these extensions ever come into question until now. Why?"
I was just about to say that. I've been talking about that forever because they took it away and then that came out. It's like we went through show after show after movie talking about dislikes and all this, and now all of a sudden it's not good. We can't trust it. Second off, that screenshot they're showing, who even knows what video that's from? I don't see the video title in that screenshot. All I see are the likes and dislikes. That could be from an old video. Or they could have just made it.
And on top of the like to dislike ratio, we have the deleting comments along the way here. You can see the various comments that have been pulled, just simply talking about things that are being removed. and you can see this comment being removed in real time. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look, and you can see the censorious nature of all this. I don't think MrBeast is the guy in there, deleting all these comments. It's not MrBeast, but somebody along the line at that company said, "Hey, we should probably be deleting these comments as they're coming in." Right?
Well, let's compare it right now. I can't see your back end, but I can see the dislikes you have right now from my side for that extension. What does yours say? And I'll tell you what mine says.
On the MrBeast video?
Right now, this live stream.
Oh, on this live stream. Okay, let me check really quick. This live stream right now has 872 likes.
Any dislikes?
And the dislikes currently says, I don't know. Let me look in real time on the actual page itself. Good question. Good question. Let me.
I see 4.
4. Okay, well,
it's probably going to change now.
They see 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably going to change because people are going to troll around. But as of right now, I see 4.
Right. Well, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. You're just tuning in. Yeah. I don't know if you can see that on the back end in real time. All I see is the likes. But yeah. If that's the case,
you should be able to.
Let me do
in your studio.
In my studio. Let's see. I have now it says 21. Right. So
people are messing around. So we'd have to do it with an older video.
So I'm at 909 thumbs up, 21 thumbs down. Right.
Refresh it.
Yeah, and that's fine. Whatever. But do us a favor, hit the thumbs up button. Let's get to our goal.
I see 12. Okay. So it lines up though. It's not accurate, but it's kind of close.
If that's the case, Flash, then he actually may have more thumbs down on his side, because I show more thumbs down on my side than yours is registering, right? So if that's the case with MrBeast, it could actually be considerably higher. Okay, mine actually says it's actually changed now. Some people have moved. It's 962 thumbs up versus 13 thumbs down. So people have switched their thumbs down to thumbs up, whatever. But either way, this has been it's been an ongoing situation with Beast, between the Chris Tyson stuff, between the game show stuff, between this thumbs up, thumbs down ratio stuff, between censoring. I don't think that this is going to affect MrBeast long term. I think that the one thing that could affect him long term is if he is sued, if he has to become so undesirable to be sponsored that's when it starts affecting him. But he's already reached a point with his company and his videos that he no longer takes sponsorships, because the value of his videos far outweighs what these companies are willing to spend. He's taken companies' entire marketing budgets for the year to sponsor like one video. Yes, Kara.
Can I fight back on that real quick? On his most recent video, you will see that there is a sponsorship in the description.
He has download Monster Hunter. This is true. Yep.
And there are ads being run on this, as you can see right here. This is actually a screenshot from my Explore page from like 5 minutes ago. Monster Hunter is actually promoting this as well, where he's doing an ad promo for this game. So your recent the saying that he doesn't do sponsorships is false.
Well, look at me being all dumb. But that's coming from him saying that, not me. He said that they've no longer accepted sponsorships, maybe in the videos themselves. I know they had previously worked with some web hosting companies and stuff, and I've seen some interviews where he said that himself, where they know maybe these that's why he started like the MrBeast bar and the Beast Burger and the chocolate bar, because it made more sense for them just to start their own companies and sell their own stuff as opposed to selling other people's stuff.
So I shared this, right? And then over on Rumble, Rumble chat saying Monster Hunter, more like Monster Hider. Oh, that's a little funny.
Go Rumble.
Thanks, Rock or something over there. That's good stuff. But yeah, I mean, do you think now that we're a couple weeks into this thing, we have a new video out from MrBeast? It's clearly, you know, he's got 100 million views in a couple days. You know, he's doing, that's the thing. He's doing Super Bowl numbers of his content every single time he uploads something, just killing it. Do you guys actually think that this will affect MrBeast, or is he untouchable?
Right
gonna
now, I think
depend.
he's. Oh, go ahead.
It's going to depend on how much stuff keeps coming out on him. I just saw so Hollywood Reporter did a thing on him the other day. So if mainstream media starts coming after him, you know, we might see something.
Kara?
Like Flash said, it depends. Like, I think content creator wise, they're going to keep their mouth shut, or at least the people that are trying to be in his videos, or at least be like a secondary acquaintance to him. I think they're going to keep their mouths shut. They're not going to really talk about what's going on. There are some people that have condemned the whole Chris Tyson thing, but just very hesitant about it. But nobody's actually saying anything about Jimmy, about MrBeast.
Well, you can't. YouTube suppresses it.
Mm-hmm.
There were
I
people,
think
I don't know if it's still going on, but if you put him in the title of things, people were getting demonetized. Their videos were getting demonetized, not the channels.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. And that's scary. Yeah, we've been hit several times by the yellow dollar sign on YouTube from videos we talked about. And what happens most of the time is we have to send it through. It takes 24 hours. And that's the other sneaky tactic that YouTube uses, is you have to get your video manually checked, but by the time that it goes up, it's no longer time sensitive, right?
Yeah, it's not a relevant story anymore.
Right. And it's like, oh, okay, great. It's awesome. So there we go. Well, YouTube is definitely going out of their way to protect their golden chariot